Hello everyone and welcome back to Cute Crochet. My name is Sri and in today's video I am going to show you how to make this gorgeous pair of peacock earrings. They are really quite simple to make and you can do a couple of different variations of them. You can either have long statement earrings like this or you can make a smaller wearable version. I am going to be using crochet threads for today's project for beautiful delicate results. I have taken threads in dark blue, light blue and green, which are traditional colors of a peacock feather. I am going to be doubling these threads up, and with it I am using a 1.9mm thread hook. As embellishments I am going to be using some rhinestones, and we will also need a couple of earring hooks and jump rings, and this is completely optional, but I am also going to be using this old pair of earrings that I have. These are traditional Indian earrings called jhumkas, but any dangly earrings will work for this. I am only going to be using the bottom half of it, and the top half I am going to make into a whole another pair of earrings, so stay tuned for that. With that, let's get started. With your dark blue thread, start by making a magic circle. To do that, wrap your thread up and over your finger like so, forming a cross in the front. Then insert your hook underneath the cross, take the thread from the other side and pull through. Then yarn over and pull through the loop on your hook. And that finishes the magic circle we are going to work into. Then chain 2. This is going to act as our first half double crochet. Then we are going to make 2 more half double crochets. For a half double crochet, yarn over, insert your hook into the magic circle and pull up a loop. You will have 3 loops on your hook. Yarn over and pull through all 3 at the same time, and that finishes one half double crochet. Let's do that again. Yarn over, insert your hook into the magic circle and pull up a loop. 3 loops on your hook. Yarn over and pull through all 3. Now we have made 3 half double crochets including that first chain 2. Now we are going to make double crochets. Yarn over, insert your hook into the magic circle and pull up a loop. You will have 3 loops on your hook. Then yarn over and pull through the first 2. Then again yarn over and pull through the remaining 2 loops on your hook, and that finishes one double crochet. Let's do that again. Yarn over, insert your hook into the magic circle and pull up a loop. Yarn over, pull through 2. Yarn over, pull through 2. We are going to make 3 more double crochets into the magic circle for a total of 5 double crochets. Here I have finished making 3 half double crochets and 5 double crochets into the magic circle, and as you can see I have been working over this tail of the magic circle as I go, and if you need to you can pull on it to cinch the circle a little bit. Then I am going to make a treble crochet into the magic circle. For that, yarn over twice, insert your hook into the magic circle and pull up a loop. You will have 4 loops on your hook. Yarn over and pull through the first 2. Then yarn over and pull through the next 2, and finally yarn over and pull through the last 2, and that finishes one treble crochet. Now we have finished making one half of our first round, and for the second half we are going to be mirroring our stitches. So first 5 double crochets and then 3 half double crochets. After you finished making the 5 double crochets and 3 half double crochets, pull on this tail to cinch the magic circle completely closed. Well, it won't be completely closed, there will still be a little bit of a gap at the center, but close it up as much as you can. Then slip stitch on top of the second chain of the first chain 2 to join, and this brings you to the end of round 1. Now we are done with our dark blue color. So chain 1 and fasten off, leaving a little bit of a tail for weaving in. Next, bring in your light blue yarn and we are going to join it into the first double crochet we had made. So skip the first chain 2 and then the next 2 half double crochets and then join into the first double crochet that we had made. To join, simply wrap your yarn on your crochet hook like so and then insert your hook into that first double crochet. Then make a slip stitch and this will join your thread nicely. Then chain 1 to start. Bring that yarn tail to the back because we are going to work over it and then make one single crochet into that same stitch we joined into. To make a single crochet, insert your hook into the stitch and pull up a loop. You will have 2 loops on your hook. Yarn over and pull through 2 and that finishes one single crochet. Now working over that tail, make one single crochet into the next 4 double crochets. Now we have reached our treble crochet. You will be able to recognize it because it's the tallest stitch and the highest point. Into it, make one single crochet, chain 1, one single crochet into the same stitch. Then continue to make one single crochet into the next 8 stitches. Then we are going to make a medium size picot. For that, chain 3. In this pattern, we are going to be using 3 different sizes of picot. Now picots can be done in 2 ways. You can either go into the 3rd chain from your hook and make a slip stitch like so, or you can go into the base of the single crochet like so and make a slip stitch there. Both are acceptable methods, but in the second case, the picot leans more towards the stitch, while in the first case, the picot lines up more in the middle. So in this case, we are going to do the first option. Then make a single crochet on top of the second chain of the first chain 2, where we had made our slip stitch. Then working over this tail, make one single crochet on top of the remaining 2 half double crochets. Then slip stitch into the first single crochet to join, and this brings you to the end of round 2. The slip stitch will create a fake stitch right there, so keep that in mind. This will come in handy. Now we are done with our light blue yarn, so chain 1 and fasten off, leaving a little bit of a tail for weaving in. All of these tails at the back have been sufficiently woven in, so you can go ahead and trim off the excess. For round 3, bring in your dark green thread and we are going to join it in the exact same way by wrapping it on your crochet hook like so. We are going to join it into the fake stitch created due to the slip stitch. So go into that stitch and make a slip stitch. Bring that yarn tail to the back and we are going to be working over both these tails to weave them in. Then go into the next stitch and make a single crochet. Then on top of the stitch I am going to make a small picot. For a small picot, chain 2 and then slip stitch into the base of the single crochet like so by going in through both of these loops of the single crochet. Make sure that you are working over both these tails as you go. Then into the next stitch make a single crochet. Again we are going to make a small picot, chain 2 and then slip stitch into the base of the single crochet to join. Single crochet into the next stitch. Next we are going to be making 3 medium size picot. For that, instead of chain 2, chain 3, and this is the only difference, the rest of the process is exactly the same. Again single crochet into the next stitch and continue to make picot single crochet 2 more times. Now here is our chain 1 space from the previous round. Make sure that you don't work into it. On top of it we are going to make a large picot. For that, chain 4 instead of chain 3, and that's the only difference. Then single crochet into the next stitch. Make sure that you are placing your single crochet into the stitch and not the chain 1 space. Now one half of our third round is done. For the second half we are going to be mirroring our stitches. So 3 medium size picot and 2 small picot with single crochets in between. In the end, slip stitch into the next stitch like so. Then cut the excess yarn and pull it through. Then bring that yarn tail to the back and we are going to weave it in. To weave in that tail, I am using a smaller crochet. You can also use a needle. You'll need to make 2 of these pieces for a pair of earrings. To the center of the peacock feather, I am adding a silver rhinestone with fabric glue. Finally, to turn this into earrings, pass a jump ring through the blue picot of the second round. Go in through the top 2 loops of the picot horizontally. Do not go in vertically, this will help your earring lay flat. And then add a earring hoop and close the jump ring up. And that's it. Repeat the same thing for the other pair. Now you can stop here, your earring already looks great. But I am going to be extra and add a dangly bit at the end. For this, add a jump ring to the large dark green picot in the same way as before. Then add your dangly bit. Mind you, it doesn't have to be a jhumka, this bell thing that I am adding. You can also add any other bits from dangly earrings or charms or maybe like even pearls, that will also look great. And that's it. I hope you guys like this video. Thanks so much for watching. Bye.